I played another show with Nighthawker and I brought out the camera again to film you another gig report. This time we were playing a bar gig and for some reason I felt really excited to play a bar gig again. Maybe it's just the time of year, maybe it was just a nice idea to have a more intimate show after mostly playing festivals and bigger venues for most of the year. We were booked to play an hour and a half and we were the only band on the bill. It's always nice to have the room to jam in and around some songs and not having to deal with another band before or after you. We were nicely taken care of anyways, which has become more rare as a gigging band these days, so that was cool. In most cases and in my experience, bar gigs are either awesome or horrible, which mostly depends on the sound and the crowd. On this occasion it was neither, and after I show you some footage of the show I will explain to you why.
Your hair floating in the breeze, nothing else to do but to be all over you. You can't get it, and you can't get enough. Lose the way, don't think the game's enough. Slow down, it's a showdown. But you don't seem to care. Drinking from the fire hose, it doesn't quench your thirst. Believing you're remarkable, you truly are the worst. What's this place? I need some space. My face just booked itself. But to the test, I need some rest. Just to be myself.
That was the first time we played that song live again ever since our album came out in March this year. I think we only played it live twice, and the last time was about a year and a half ago. And after jinxing it during our last rehearsal, saying that I haven't broken a string live with this band in our 8-year run, of course it happened at the end of this song. And at this show we played a cover again for the first time, I believe, in a few years, but it was an obscure one and nobody there would have known the song. This was the first time playing my Gold Top with the new electronics and the Sunbear pickups, and I loved it. And it was my first smaller gig using the Tonking Royalist Mark III. The bigger jumps of the attenuator make it a bit difficult to set the right volume, but the high frequency cutoff switch really helped me out during the show. The guitar started to sound a bit bright and metallic to me in that room, probably because of the tiles, so I flicked the switch during that last song, and that tamed the high end perfectly.
And so did I. Take the road less traveled, and just don't ask me why. It will be fine. it will be sweet. Praise no false divinity, or worship all you need. Lucky, weet je nog hoe je heet? Lucky, weet je nog hoe je heet?
Ja, ik was even vergeten. Ik was je achternaam vergeten. Ik dacht namelijk dat wij getrouwd waren, maar dat is niet zo.
Dat leek soms wel zo de afgelopen jaren.
Ik vergeet steeds met wie ik getrouwd ben.
Als we toch aan het praten zijn, kunnen we dan even een bier bestellen? Is dat een idee? Mag ik een biertje?
Mogen wij allemaal nog een biertje?
Ja. Dan toch even...
There is this phenomenon in the Netherlands that is called Dutch disease, which basically means that a lot of people are talking really loud to each other during a show. It's a phrase often coined by music journalists who have to review a live performance, and it happens to big artists just as well, but there was a lot of that during our show. I've talked about this in my last gig report as well. Since we're playing in Germany more often, I notice how much more difficult it is to play in front of a Dutch crowd. In Germany, there's a different level of engagement, excitement and respect for a performing rock band, whether they're familiar with your music or not. There were still plenty of people who actually came for the music and gave us their undivided attention. It's just a bit of a tough time when you hear a lot of people yapping during slow songs, or when it's harder to get people's attention and engagement in between songs. And it's weird because, like often when it happens, afterwards a lot of people come up to you all excited about the show you played. You know, the kind of excitement you were trying to get out of them while you were actually playing. But we sold and signed more vinyl than at some of our bigger shows this year, and the organizers were actually so happy with us, they paid us almost double the agreed price, so in the end we shouldn't complain. And that was probably the last show I'll play this year, which makes this the last gig report of the year. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and while you're down there, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I'll see you next time.